Buenas tardes a todos. Hemos vuelto a otro episodio de The Cat Lady. Esta vez lo dejamos en una zona después de que Susan Ashworth haya sufrido esa crisis nerviosa por culpa de ese vecino pelado. Tenemos otro segundo toque. Esperemos que ya no sea ese vecino pelado. Espero que sea una persona más simpática, porque de verdad Susan Ashworth necesita eso, ¿ok? Necesita simpatismo, necesita gente buena, necesita amigos. Pero obviamente con sus gatos los amigos sobran. Los gatos son más que suficientes en eso, pero aún así sobra más gente como el pelado ese, por obvias razones. Ok, ¿quién es?
Hello, Miss Ashworth. How are you? Are you feeling better?
¿Te conozco? Estoy muy ocupada. Por favor, déjame en paz. No, vamos a ser simpáticos con esa persona. ¿Te conozco?
Do I know you?
Of course. You don't remember me. My name is Mitzi Hunt. We met a few days ago. You were out cold at the time. Those pills you had worked real good. You probably had one too many, mind you.
Mitzi Hunt. Me gusta. Se ve que es buena gente. Estoy muy ocupada. Por favor, déjame en paz. ¿Qué estás insinuando? ¿Y cómo te atreves? Así que eres tú. Tenía el presentimiento de que aparecerías tarde o temprano.
So it's you. I had a feeling you'd turn up sooner or later.
It is me, indeed. A girl who got in the way and fucked everything up. I'll understand if you're angry at me. It wouldn't surprise me if you blame me for calling the ambulance and saving your life, but I had other reasons for it too. Personal reasons. It's important. That's why I came here the other night. To talk to you.
Estoy muy ocupada, por favor, déjame en paz. ¿Por qué querías hablar conmigo? No tiene sentido. Si quieres que te lo agradezca, tendré que decepcionarte. O sea, todas las preguntas son malísimas, pero tengo que elegir una. If you
want me to thank you, I will have to disappoint you.
I don't give a rat's ass whether you do, to be honest. I did a decent thing there. You would have done the same, I bet. Now it's up to you what you'll do with it.
Ok. Eres demasiado joven, no tienes idea de estas cosas.
You're too young. You have no idea about these things.
I do know a few things, actually. Maybe if you give me a chance, I could prove it to you.
Ok, tengo que elegir una de estas dos. Estoy muy ocupada, por favor, déjame en paz. ¿Por qué quieres hablar conmigo? No tiene sentido. I'm busy, bitch. Shut up.
I'm very busy. Please, just leave me alone.
I understand that, Miss Ashworth. These are busy times for us all. Crazy times. This constant pressure, this never-ending need to succeed. We're all running after something, aren't we? It gets to that point sometimes when it's just too much. We can't cope any longer. I mean, how can we? Jesus, with all this shit going on. There are days I feel like just giving up. I wouldn't blame you if you felt the same. Sometimes I feel like I could just lock the door, get away from it all, you know, sit down, take some pills, go to sleep, give up. Just don't give a fuck anymore.
¿Qué estás insinuando y cómo te atreves? ¿Por qué querías hablar conmigo? Okay. ¿Qué estás insinuando?
What are you suggesting? And how dare you?
I'm sorry, Miss Ashworth. There's no denying that we met in some unusual circumstances. but I thought it would be best to get it out of the way first. I know that you tried to kill yourself, okay? It wouldn't surprise me if you blame me for calling the ambulance and saving your life, but I had other reasons for it too. Personal reasons. It's important. That's why I came here the other night. To talk to you.
¿Por qué quieres hablar conmigo? No tiene sentido.
Why would you want to talk to me? It makes no sense.
I saw the ad you'd put in the paper. It seems you have a room to rent.
They still print that? It was months ago. Nobody ever called. I forgot all about it. I gave up on it, actually.
Well, I'd like to be your lodger, Miss Ashworth.
But
You've got the room and I've got the money. Won't that work for both of us? I'm very tidy. I don't make much noise, and I promise not to spend too long in the bathroom in the morning.
I don't really...
I read your suicide note, you know. I'm sorry, but I did. I understand that you like your loneliness. You stray from people. I get it. But I won't get in the way. I promise I will give you your space. You won't even know that I'm here half the time. What do you think? Do we have a deal?
Well, I guess I could do with some extra money, but...
Great. Can I come in?
Great. Yeah, you might come in, lady. Dijiste que eras mi hija en el hospital. Esta habitación extra que tengo es bastante fea. Deberías saberlo. ¿Cómo entraste aquella noche? Estoy segura de haber cerrado con llave. Ok, todas las preguntas están buenas. Me gustan todas. Dijiste que eras mi hija en el hospital.
You said you were my daughter at the hospital. You're a little liar, aren't you? How can I trust you? How should I know you won't slit my throat when I sleep?
Jesus, what's wrong with you? Slit your throat? Are you always so suspicious of people? If I wanted to do such a thing, I would never have bothered saving you, would I? Just think about it for a second. I was trying to avoid all the stupid questions. I didn't know what else to say. That seemed like an easy option at the time. Otherwise, they wouldn't have let me come in the ambulance with you. And I wanted to see if you've made it.
Ok. ¿Cómo entraste? Sí, bueno, morí en ese hospital, para que sepas. ¿Cómo entraste aquella noche? Estoy segura de haberlo cerrado con llave.
How did you get in that night? I'm sure I locked the door.
Well... Okay, I'll tell you. You won't like it probably, but I'll tell you. I picked the lock.
You did what?
Look, I know it sounds like I'm some sort of criminal, but believe me, I'm not. My dad was a master locksmith. He knew everything there was to know about locks. He taught me some of that stuff too. Look, I've got this little box. I always carry it with me. There are a few types of lockpicks in it. They're very expensive, custom made. It's now the only thing that reminds me of him.
I see. But you know, it does sound like your father was really a burglar, not a locksmith.
It's not important anymore.
I guess it isn't. But what gave you an idea that you can pick the lock on my front door and just barge in uninvited?
I heard the cats. They were going crazy. It was like if all hell broke loose inside. The noise they made. It was incredible. Like ghosts howling. Then for a while, it turned into an almost human cry. Well, anyway, I kept banging on the door, but you were already asleep. In a coma or whatever. So I pulled out a sea rake and got the door open. You could say I had a hunch.
A hunch. Great.
I had a hunch that something was very wrong. And I made no mistake, did I?
Pues no. Esta habitación extra que tengo es bastante fea. Deberías saberlo.
This spare room I have is pretty bad, you should know.
I'm not fussy. It's not for long anyway. Just a few weeks, maybe. Anything is better than what I've got at the moment.
Which is?
I slept at the train station last night. There's a guy there who talks to rats. You should see him.
Wait, can you even afford rent for the room?
Sure. I'll pay you for 2 months in advance. Money's not an issue.
Why not go to a hotel then?
I hate hotels.
More than train stations, with homeless weirdos and rats.
Robbie? Oh no, he's cool. He's alright. And he kept the rats away.
Ok. ¿Por qué quieres tanto esta habitación? No. Bueno, morí en este hospital, para que sepas. Porque sí, Susan Ashford fue asesinada por ese Dr. X, pero le dimos su merecido, ¿no?
Well, I died in that hospital, if you must know.
Oh.
But not for long enough. It seems I must have been too attached to this shitty life I lead and must suffer some more before I can rest.
Jesus, Miss Ashworth. Why all this negativity? What in the world has made you think this way? Clearly the only thing you suffer is some nasty depression. Not that it's any of my business. But have you tried talking about it to a doctor?
Yes, I have.
Did it help?
You must be out of your mind, Mitzi. It did.
¿Por qué quieres tanto esta habitación?
Why do you want this room so much? Let's face it, this flat's falling apart. It's cold, it's dark, it's a bit mouldy. This is the old part of town where nothing ever happens. It's far from the city centre, and there are only 2 buses going through here, and that's if you're lucky. And I'm known around here as a fucked up, wicked cat lady. They'd burn me at the stake if they could. They'd put me in a bag and drown me in the river like a litter of kittens. I'm not exactly great company for a young girl like yourself.
Who are they?
People, just people.
I don't give a fuck about people, Miss Ashworth. But I do like cats. Do you think they'll smell the rats on me? Really use a shower.
Estoy segura de que cambiarás de opinión cuando la veas.
I'm sure you'll change your mind when you see it.
I'd love to see it. And I'm sure it isn't as bad as you picture it.
The window is stuck and it doesn't shut properly.
It's alright, I like fresh air.
There's clutter everywhere.
I'll tidy up.
It's got a funny smell.
I'll burn some joss sticks to cover it up. I love joss sticks.
Fine. I give up. Follow me. You can see it for yourself, if you're so stubborn.
Ok, vamos a enseñarle el cuarto a nuestra nueva inquilina, Mitzi Hunt. Dormitorio. Entramos y le enseñamos aquí el...
This room is perfect.
Really? What about all this clutter?
I'll move some stuff to the side if that's okay with you. But most of it I can use. All I really need is a bed to sleep and a roof over my head to cover me from that rain. And a power outlet so I can charge my laptop. Oh, and someone to watch too. You got a shower, right? I'm dying for a shower.
Hay alguien aquí a quien pueda contactar para tener referencias. ¿No está en alguna especie de problema? O sea, no estás, perdón, en una especie de problema. Mencionaste unos motivos personales para quedarte aquí. ¿Eres parte de esa subcultura emo? Ok, quiero hacer esta pregunta.
Are you a part of that emo subculture?
Please don't say that word ever again. No, this is just how I dress. I grew up listening to real rock and roll, not that, crap. I'd hate to be a part of that generic bandwagon.
Okay. Clearly a sensitive subject for you.
You know, people seem to think that just because someone dresses in black, they're called emo. You can't generalize like that. It's more complicated.
I dress in black too.
Of course. That's because black is the best color. Period.
Sí, el color es símbolo. Mencionaste unos motivos personales para quedarte. ¿Hay alguien aquí quien pueda contactar para tener referencias?
Is there anyone I can contact for references?
Well, I've never really rented a room before, so not really. I've lived with my mum all my life. Until recently, that is.
I could give her a call.
Oh, that would be a perfect spot for my poster up there. Yeah, sure, that'll be okay.
Ok. ¿No estás en alguna especie de problema o sí?
You're not in some kind of trouble, are you?
Do I really look like some kind of serial murderer to you, Miss Ashworth?
I don't know. What do serial murderers look like anyway?
A scar across the face, an eye patch, rough stubble. Those sort of things, I guess.
That's a pirate you've just described.
Sí.
Just add a wooden peg leg and we've got a full picture. But who knows? I'm no expert on murderers. Not yet, anyway.
Mencionaste unos motivos personales para quedarte aquí.
You mentioned some personal reasons for staying here.
Yes. It's a long story, though. I don't really want to bore you with all that personal crap.
Okay. In that case, could you give me the short version?
Yeah, alright. I'm looking for someone. I don't really know this person, but it's a friend of a friend. I only ever talk to this guy online, so I don't know what it looks like. I love this lamp. Does it work? What was I talking about? Oh, yes. I don't know what he looks like, but I know my way around computers. I managed to track him down. Turns out he lives here, in this building somewhere. What I don't know is which flat he lives in. There are 8 flats here altogether. He's in one of them, and I must just figure out which one. It shouldn't be too hard.
What do you want from this person?
I just want to talk to him. He's done something really bad. Something horrible. I need to talk to him to get closure, you know?
Just talk. Are you sure?
Yep. I want to meet face to face with him. That's all. You know, you've been asking me all these questions and I never had a chance to ask about how you're feeling. I mean, you've just gone through a terrible experience. You barely survived. I suppose I might be out of line to ask you this, but I'm really curious as to why you tried to kill yourself. What made you do that? What did you feel?
Sin ofender, pero no quiero hablar de eso. Te estás pasando de la raya, no te incumbe. Larga historia, no te aburriré con estas estupideces personales. Long history.
Long story. Won't bore you with this personal crap.
Ha ha ha. Right back at me, I guess. I did give you a short version, though.
Yes, but somehow I can't help the feeling that you've omitted a few important facts.
Yeah.
Just some details. Anyway, I suppose your story is the kind that can't be shortened. Still, if you feel like talking about it sometimes, I'd love to listen.
I'll bear that in mind, Mitzi. Let's go back to the living room.
Room's great. So what do you say, Miss Ashworth? I hope you're not going to change your mind about this. Miss Ashworth?
Esa es la señora de los gusanos, o como quiera que se llama.
What happened? Are you alright?
Oh.
Go away! You have to go away right now.
But why? Miss Ashworth, what's wrong?
Aléjate de mí. No estás segura aquí, debes irte ahora. Sabía que eras una de ellos. Lo sabía. No, yo no sabía eso. Yo creo que... No estás segura aquí, debes irte ahora.
You're not safe here. You should leave. Now.
Please, Miss Ashworth, I'd really like to stay. Don't throw me out now.
Well, you can't stay. You can't. If you don't go, something terrible's gonna happen to you. Please, just leave me alone. I was perfectly happy before you came. I have my cats.
Aléjate de mí. Se ve que eras uno de ellos.
Just stay away from me.
What?
Are you deaf? Did I not make myself clear? This is not a good place for you.
Where am I gonna go?
To the
It's
train
late
station.
and it's pouring down with rain.
I don't give a damn where you go. You can go back to the bloody train station for all I care. Anywhere. Anywhere but here.
Okay. Se ve que es uno de ellos, lo sabía.
I knew you were one of them. I knew it.
What are you talking about? Look, just try to relax. Everything's okay.
But why you? Why would you want to do this to me? You have no reason.
Calm down. I'm not gonna do anything to you, alright? I just want to rent a room. Nothing else. I promise. Damn, I even swear. I won't cause you any trouble, okay? Just take a deep breath. Please explain to me what's happened. I'm a little confused here.
Then maybe. Oh, no. No.
Okay.
You're going to die.
I know. Yeah. I know. But how did you know, Miss Ashworth? Are you some sort of a psychic? Do you possess some kind of supernatural mind-reading abilities? Or is it just so fucking obvious?
What do you mean? I don't know how you're going to die, but call it a hunch if you like.
That's cool. A hunch. Well, I do. I know exactly. It's already started, as a matter of fact. Do you want to see? I'll show you. Here, Miss Ashworth. Take a good look, 'cause I'm not going to do it again.
Vas a ser un gran hombre.
Otra pelona. Ok, lo siento, en serio. Ok, entonces Missy Hunt tiene una enfermedad terminal y obviamente antes de morir quiere cumplir esto, encontrar a ese amigo que conoció por internet y que se supone que vive en uno de los departamentos del edificio donde
It's
justamente
time to
vive
wake
Susan
up, my
Ashworth.
little pussycat.
Ok.
What's the matter, sleepyhead? Had a bad dream? Do you want me to give you a cuddle and a kiss? Take the nightmares away? What's the matter? Cat got your tongue? Well, don't you worry, my sweetest. I know a thing or two about pussycats. I can help. What do you say? Shall I take a good look at this pussy of yours?
Creo que él es otro parásito, ya lo habíamos visto antes, que llevaba como un cadáver. Supongo que justamente a esa habitación, ya que parece que él vive en una mansión casi, o casa abandonada, no sé. Pero al parecer nosotros estamos aquí también. Si me tocas te mataré, bastardo enfermo. Por favor, no me lastimes, solo déjame ir. Eres hombre muerto, solo que no lo sabes todavía.
You're a dead man. You
Eres
just
hombre
don't know
muerto.
it yet. I'll cut your throat open and watch you bleed to death. I'll feed your body to the crows. Oh, you're gonna regret this, pal.
What's going on in there?
La madre.
Who's this? Did you play with this little bitch behind my back? 'Cause if you did, I swear to God...
Me? I'd never do that. You know me, honey. You're the only girl for me. This lady here will join us for dinner. That's all.
For what? Take the goddamn mask off when you talk to me. You know damn well I can't stand it. And make sure you put it back in the van so you don't fucking lose it again.
Okay. I was just saying, she's here for dinner.
Good. Dinner. I'm starving. And I'm sick to death of them bloody cats. You nasty little whore.
¿Quién es esta
Trying
loca?
to seduce my husband in my own home? How bloody rude.
Ok, aléjate de mí. ¿Qué? No intentaba nada. ¿Quién demonios
What?
eres tú?
I wasn't trying anything.
Shut up, you stupid bitch! I know what you're up to. You kept staring at him with these big green eyes. You want him, don't you? You think you can take him from me? Well, I've got just the thing. I always keep this bottle handy. It's bleach, the strongest you can get. You give me no choice. I can't risk losing him. I have to make sure he won't be attracted to you anymore. You won't need these eyes and this face much longer anyway. No one will do it right if you don't do it yourself.
Acabamos de conocer a nuestros próximos objetivos. Porque si es así... Disfrutaré atacarlos. Disfrutaré venganza. Ok. Somos el gato. Ok. Ok. Estamos tratando de escapar. Supongo que vamos a buscar a Susan, siendo nosotros un gato. Hop. 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 Ok, ahí está Susan Ashby. No sé si está viva o está muerta. Probablemente ya esté muerta. O no sé. Pero parece que está muerta. Saltar adentro. Ok, aquí hay un agujero. Vamos a entrar. Ahora somos...
Hey there,
Venga.
gorgeous. I see my old lady brought the bleach again. What a shame. I really liked your eyes. It could have been a start of something very exciting for us, if you know what I mean. She does that every single time. What do they call it? Trust issues. That's it. Well, never mind. Plenty more fish in the sea. I'm not too fussy, but even I have some standards. Ain't gonna touch a bird like you, I gotta be honest, girl. You look like shit. But I wouldn't want you to think I'm not a kind man. Plenty of time until dinner, and you're in pain, so I've brought something to end your suffering. Think of it as an option. I've got this gun here. It's one of my favourites. There's just one bullet in the chamber. Large caliber. You'd be long dead before you'd feel any pain. Sounds good, doesn't it? I mean, it's just an idea, you know, no pressure. Ah, of course. You can't see it. That bleach turns your eyes to nothing but jelly. So I'll just leave it for you here. Feel free to use it. That bullet's meant for you anyway. I'd better go now. We won't want to get caught red-handed again, would we? You naughty minx. What was that? You can't reach it? Well, what did you expect? Life's a real fucker sometimes.